Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Real Talks and High Fives. We're going to be talking about how we want to drink lava.
It's delicious, honestly. Especially when it gets crusty.
It's a little, it's like when you roast a marshmallow.
Oh yeah, dude, crust, best part of the marshmallow.
That's people who do that have no self-control. Like if you just put the whole marshmallow in the fire like that,
Well, I'm sorry, I'm one of those people.
then you're a psychopath.
No, because it's delicious. I don't know if, have you ever, put it right in the fire, and then you get the charred part, and then you grab the charred part and you take all the char off and you eat that, and then what's left is this perfectly oh, it's like a little mini Hershey kiss of melted marshmallow. It's delicious.
No,
Yes.
you roast it like it's a hot dog. Like if you were cooking a hot dog over a fire, you wouldn't just stick the hot dog in. You maniac. Like what is wrong with you?
Sometimes I like it tastefully cooked, I guess, where it's just a perfect golden brown.
Yeah, that's what it's about. I don't even like roasted marshmallows, actually.
Honestly,
But
s'mores they're so messy, and I like.
they're not that great. They're really
They're alright.
it's not worth it to me. It's really not worth the work and the mess.
It's like a thing back in the 50s when all you had was camping with the Boy Scouts. You'd have to make yourself some s'mores to get by. Dude, I don't know.
Now we have microwaves, dude. Like, come on.
I mean, true, but have you ever had a microwave s'more? It's not as good.
No, I don't like s'mores. I just talked about I don't like s'mores.
In 6th grade home ec class, we had microwave s'mores towards the end of the year.
Well, like the marshmallow just expands like a lot.
Yeah,
It's really odd.
it was really weird. That was a weird class. I don't remember learning much from it. I didn't learn how to be a home man. I didn't learn how to be a family guy.
Yeah, you didn't learn how to cook for your wife or whatever.
Yeah, right. Honestly, they didn't teach us. I remember we learned about STDs at one point in that class for some reason. Yeah, but we didn't learn about home ec stuff.
I didn't learn how to get them.
Yeah, she had ironing boards to teach people how to iron shirts, but we never learned.
That's what I was like. I don't know how to do that.
I do, but after teaching myself or having my mom show me, I didn't learn from that class. That class sucked.
Really? I mean, I've middle school is such a bad time for figuring out what you want to do because there's such poor choices.
Oh yeah.
Well, at my first middle school, we didn't even have a chorus. Did I ever tell you? Yeah, there was no chorus class, which I thought was really weird.
I can imagine. Yeah. Wow. If you didn't go to.
So I was stuck in band.
If you didn't make the choice to switch schools, man. Could you imagine where you'd be singing wise? Would you be as interested in it? Do you think?
I'm not that interested in singing anyway. Really.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I've fallen I don't like chorus much anymore because
Yeah.
singing in such a professional setting like that, it's not fun to me. And I didn't like a lot of the people in chorus, but that's besides the point.
Whoa, calling people out.
They know. I didn't have.
That's true.
I didn't hide it.
True. But I mean, whatever. Middle school sucked.
Yeah.
We can especially.
It sucked for everyone. Who looks back at it and was like, man, I loved middle school.
I took 3 years of keyboarding. Why? I don't know.
Dude, I took one semester of keyboarding and I hated it.
6th grade, intro to keyboarding. 7th grade, actual keyboarding. 8th grade, it was a class that wasn't called keyboarding, but guess what? It was basically keyboarding. It was in the same classroom, just a different teacher, and it was basically keyboarding. Oh, I can't even remember what the name of that class, what they called that. It might have been because I know 9th grade I took
Business or
computer
whatever.
Information systems, and it was basically computer information systems. Basically, what I'm saying is almost every year I've taken keyboarding up until this year, because last year I had, or was that sophomore year that I had word processing? That was sophomore year that I had word
Yeah, because
processing.
I don't think you didn't even take an. Did you take an elective last year?
Did I take an elective last year? Honestly, I don't remember what I did yesterday, so how am I supposed to remember what I took last year?
I looked back because I was in chorus last year, which, I mean, that's whatever.
Yeah. I think, hold on, what was my, I gotta figure it out. Yes, I did. I took 2, public speaking and sociology.
Oh, those are, I guess those are electives.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was taught by the same dude, and so I had him every day. Great guy.
What class did you not have though? What were you missing out on?
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, I still had 7 classes last year, and I only had 1 elective. Well, I guess you had 3 and I had 2.
Well, yeah,
because we had economics.
Yeah, and I didn't have I finished my foreign language in sophomore year.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't have to take that extra Well, I did take all 3 years of a foreign language, but like I started in middle school. So.
Oh, we should explain. We're taking for our school to get an honors degree or a advanced diploma. You need 3 years of foreign language, 2 years of a sequential elective. So that would be like Art 1 and Art 2.
Yeah.
And then like 4 science credits, 4 math credits, 4 English credits, and 4 history credits.
Something like that.
So it's like a little different from a normal diploma, but like
it doesn't get you anything. It doesn't get you anything special. If a college looks at your if a college looks at your transcript,
I
and
think
it's
it
like,
only matters in Virginia.
You got the advanced diploma. Look at you. Like I doubt it. Like I've heard that colleges don't care, like at all.
Really, like because if I wasn't going for an advanced diploma, I would have 2 classes.
Literally, I wasted all of this time.
I would have 2 classes.
Exactly, because like I believe you can like skip world history too.
Yeah, you don't need world history too either.
Which is stupid. It's unfair because I would have loved to skip world history too. Oh God. Oh.
Hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah, right. Rethinking all my decisions, wasting all of this time to get an advanced diploma that won't even matter. Whatever.
I mean, it's not like what else would we have been doing with all this free time?
Starting our podcast way earlier than now.
Yeah, because
the podcast that we've been talking about since freshman year.
Since freshman year.
That we.
You know what? That is true.
Since our friendship was conceived.
Since we gave birth to our friendship,
since
baby.
Our friendship was consummated.
We had friendship sex.
Oh God. Oh look, the mailman's going. Hi, mailman.
Oh, why isn't a female man?
I don't know. Does it have to be?
I don't know. FEMA? Hurricanes?
The hurricane season this year was crazy, dude.
It was pretty wild.
I thought it was the Rapture for a minute, dude, because it was like hurricane and then another hurricane and another hurricane.
Usually we're pretty hard with hurricanes, but we did not get it at all, really.
Yeah, we got like one. It was like small though. It wasn't much.
I mean, really, I didn't even go to the lot to like check up on it, so it obviously couldn't have been that bad.
I mean, my dad, he's in the Navy, and they were down in Puerto Rico for like almost 2 months trying to fix all the stuff. Like
I don't think I think they're still jacked up.
Yeah, honestly, because like when they left, they were only, or when he left, or when he like came back, he was like talking about how they're only like.
Oh, so he helped clean up and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's rad.
It was pretty cool. He was telling me all the crazy like stuff about how like there was this big like reservoir of like water or something like that they had to like make sure it was like fortified or something like that, or else it would have like literally destroyed an entire city if it would have burst.
Wow, that's wild.
Stuff is that the hurricanes are crazy, dude.
Ralph is from Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
did I ever tell you that?
Yeah, he's a Puerto Rican rescue boy.
Yeah,
rescue dog
from the hurricanes. Yeah,
he's a cutie. But yeah, man, like I literally like I was legitimately thinking it was the end of the world for like a minute. I was like, oh wow, screw 2012. End of the world 2017, because it was literally like 3 back-to-back like category like 4 or whatever, right?
Is that cup clinking picking up on the capture?
Probably.
Oh, it's probably annoying.
It's delicious. Orange drink.
Who loves orange soda? You ever seen that?
No.
You ever seen Keenan and Kel?
No.
Oh man, it's really good. It's one of the 90s Nickelodeon.
Ooh.
It's Keenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell from Good Burger.
Oh,
it's like their show they had together.
Interesting.
And it's really funny.
I didn't know they had a show together.
Yeah, Keenan and Kel.
Well, now I know. But yeah, that's pretty. I love 1990s Nickelodeon.
Oh, dude, it's
I don't know if
awesome.
we've ever talked about that before.
No, did you
for Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I never watched like any of the popular game shows.
Oh, dude, I loved Figure It Out, Double Dare, all that, dude. I don't know if Figure It Out was 90s. That might have been early.
I know they remade Figure It Out.
Yeah, they did, and it wasn't as good.
It wasn't as cool, yeah. Well, I think it's just because the Nickelodeon stars now, like, they're not as cool as they were back then.
Yeah, dude, and that's a weird thing, is because like when you look at iCarly and Victorious, all of those actors seemed like they were adults, and then you look at even like Drake and Josh, but then like when you look at Nickelodeon,
yeah, they're like
shows
8th graders now.
Dude, they're like babies, like they are fresh out the womb now.
Yeah, because like I don't know, I've thought about that a lot, because like you look at like the Nickelodeon stars now, they're probably like 13, 14.
Yeah, I don't know if babies are just being
if kids just seem younger now.
Yeah, they're just making them young now.
Or we're just older. Nah, I mean like at the beginning of Drake and Josh, they're probably both like 16.
Yeah, they seemed kind of young, but I mean, I don't know, dude. Honestly,
I mean, I guess when iCarly started, they were definitely
kind of
young,
but like
they were in like middle school.
But think
probably.
about Drake and Josh era Miranda Cosgrove, and then think about iCarly era Miranda Cosgrove. Now all of the Nickelodeon actors nowadays look like they're the same age as Drake and Josh era Miranda Cosgrove.
Yeah.
They're all that young. They look like they're elementary schoolers.
I'd say they're probably like middle schoolers, probably like sixth, 7th, 8th graders.
Maybe. I don't. It's weird because like when you're that young, you don't see yourself that young. Because like I don't remember looking like that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember looking like I was literally an infant.
I mean, like, have you seen Henry Danger?
No, but I've seen stuff about it. Like,
It's
I've
the
seen
new.
commercials
It's
and
like the new like big Dan Schneider show.
Oh God, he still has big shows.
Yeah, he does all the Nickelodeon live action shows.
And I guess like that's why like they don't seem that big to me because I'm so out of like I haven't watched any of them since I think Victorious was probably the last. That was like right when I stopped watching like.
That was like the last good one.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty well
honestly.
known.
And that was a good show.
It was
honestly.
pretty good.
It was funny.
It did a lot of like new funny stuff that like hadn't been done before.
It wasn't. I don't know. It was. iCarly was weird. iCarly, like, I don't know if you've seen the compilations of, like, the weird moments on iCarly, but...
That was always, like, Dan Schneider, he's kind of a weird guy. Like, have you ever seen All That?
No.
They really did some weird stuff on that show.
He's a weird dude. Because, I mean, like, well, I mean...
Or, like, the Amanda Show?
Did he do Zoe 101? Was that him?
Yes,
okay.
I'm pretty sure he does every single live-action Disney show.
I gotta look this up. Because, like, I don't know, like, the tone of Zoe 101 was very different from the tone of...
It was more mature, for sure.
Yeah. It was like Degrassi meets, like, you know, one of his regular shows. Yeah.
Did you ever watch Degrassi?
No.
Me neither.
It looks stupid.
Drake was in it.
Yeah, Drake was in it. Yeah. Let's see. Googling Dan Schneider shows.
And he's got that weird foot fetish thing.
Let's see. Ooh, hold up. His net worth is the first thing up there. So let's see what
I'm sure he's a wealthy guy.
$20 million.
That's not as much as I would have thought.
Really? I would have thought less than that.
I mean, he's the executive producer on like every single Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, but they've really dropped off since then.
I guess that's true.
He did iCarly, Victorious, Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, Sam and Cat, Henry Danger, Game Shakers, The Amanda Show, The Adventures of Kid Danger, What I Like About You. Some of these aren't even Nickelodeon shows.
What I like about you.
Yeah, 2002 to 2006. It was a TV show.
What is that?
It's an American sitcom that aired in 2002. Starred Amanda Bynes.
What?
What channel was this on?
I don't remember this.
I have no idea what channel this was on. It doesn't say any. Let's go on the Wikipedia. The wiki.
There's probably like a Dan Schneider Wikipedia, like where it's all Nickelodeon shows.
Let's see. It doesn't. Yeah, it's not listing.
That had to have come on Nickelodeon, though.
Okay, it was on the WB. So, yeah.
That doesn't even exist anymore, does it?
Not that I know of. I don't think so. Cause didn't they used to, on the WB, they used to air, oh my god, that is a bad picture of Dan Schneider.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, oh my god, is that him recently? Because he really let himself,
I mean, there probably aren't many good pictures of him. He's kind of a large guy.
No, but, like, look at him from, like, that era.
He looks like Jack Black.
Exactly. He looks... But, jeez.
Okay, that's enough talking about Dan Schneider.
No, it's never enough talking about Dan Schneider.
I showed you that video where it was, like, it talked about his foot fetish.
Expose him. Because, like...
I remember a scene from Zoe 101 where there was, like, foot stuff going on.
Dude.
Several, actually.
Hey, the mailman made it to your house.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I don't know, dude. He probably, because I distinctly remember so much foot stuff on iCarly. iCarly had so much foot stuff.
Like, as I'm thinking about it, there's so much, like, foot stuff that happens in those shows.
He's a weird dude. I mean, from all the videos I've seen of him, like, as a person, it's a weird dude.
I mean, do you watch, like, Dan Schneider interviews?
No, but I've seen the compilations of him being weird, like on set and stuff like that. Like there was this one where he was like there was this one video and he was like talking to Miranda Cosgrove and she seemed so noticeably uncomfortable with him being around. Like it was very like he made like some stupid joke or something.
Did she do like the nervous smile?
Yeah, dude, like the nervous like forced laugh. Yeah, legit. Like it was
like where like the darting eyes and stuff.
I'm pretty sure I sent you that video, the compilation.
I don't think I saw it. No.
He's a I'd rather not get into
the politics of this.
The politics of Dan Schneider and the Nickelodeon production company. Oh God, did you ever see that?
There was that Reddit post where everyone, they were like, Dan Schneider is the father of Jamie Lynn Spears' child.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Did you ever see that episode of iCarly?
Probably.
Where they like they're totally like parodying Disney, like they make fun because
oh yeah, the dingo.
Yeah,
thing.
dingo, and then like they even say like the dude's head is like frozen in the bowels of dingo is this.
Because there's I remember like vividly like watching like Hannah Montana or something, and they would have like verbatim jokes from iCarly, and I was like, whoa,
that's weird. I never watched Hannah Montana.
I didn't watch it either, but I've for some reason I must have saw it in like a clip from YouTube or something.
Probably.
Because it was like verbatim the same joke, and I was like, wow.
That's weird. It's like those compilations of Amy Schumer stealing jokes from everybody.
Nice.
Which I've seen those compilations, and oh my God, the jokes are identical.
Like she doesn't even like try to change it up.
Like sometimes she will, but like it'll play the original clip, and then it'll play Amy Schumer's, and it's like she basically says the same thing. It's really, really weird and kind of messed up.
That's wild.
Man, I was about to say something along the lines of Dan Schneider and the I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Do you think that this actually doesn't really have anything to do with? Do you think that Walt Disney's head is frozen under the Disney under?
No.
I think it is.
Do you actually think?
I mean, dude, they're rich enough. They're probably waiting until the technology arises to make cyborg Walt Disney. He's gonna walk around.
He's gonna be like cyborg Hitler from Wolfenstein, and they're gonna put guns on him.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gonna be literally like just Walt Disney's head on a robotic body.
What is he gonna do when he comes back though? Like, do you think he still had like
make vaguely racist rubber hose cartoons?
Yeah, remake Sounds of the South.
Dude, early Disney.
They were very racist.
Yeah, it's not okay. I mean, then it was a different time when it was okay to make racist cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, like in the 40s it's a little different than it was now. I mean, have you seen Sounds of the South though?
Dude, what do you think Disney or Walt Disney would think if he saw like Moana or like The Princess and the Frog?
You know, probably wouldn't be too pleased.
He's probably rolling over in his grave. Have you ever seen that video of at Disneyland? It's like the ghost that walks around at night.
What?
Yeah.
Is this what?
Well, when I was younger, I'm still into it. I'm not even gonna front. Okay, I used to like watch all these like videos of like ghosts caught on camera. You know when you get into that weird part of YouTube, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like that was
like
one of them.
The rocking chair video.
You
ever seen that?
The rocking chair video.
Yeah, it's just a rocking chair. And it's like, it starts like rocking a little and you're like, whoa. And then it's the screamer from The Exorcist.
That's funny. Like,
well, it wasn't funny to 9-year-old Seth.
But, yeah, so the who's it what's that I was talking about. The Ghost of Disney. It's like this weird video and they're at, like, or it's like CCTV video, or I guess that's what it's called, right? CCTV.
Yeah.
It's like CCTV video of like Disney at nighttime, and like there's just this weird like figure that like just walks throughout the park, and it's like it's not like it's an actual like person. It's like a glow. It's like this just weird glow that's in the shape of a person that just like moves around the park. I doubt it's real.
I mean, yeah.
But I mean,
real talk. Do you believe in ghosts?
Low-key, yeah.
Yes. I mean, like, I feel like we would have seen something like they would have talked about it on the news, or something real would have happened.
I've had experiences.
Well, I mean, like
right there, I was just possessed.
I mean, like, back to like theme parks at night. I used to work at Busch Gardens, and Busch Gardens, for those who don't know, it's a very large theme park here in our area.
Yes.
I mean, I'd say it's what do you think? It's like top 10 theme parks.
Yeah, that's great. Because I mean, they have one in Florida. I've heard the one in Florida is way better.
The one in Florida is expensive.
Probably.
It's like super expensive. Like for Howl-O-Scream, like if you go during the day and Howl-O-Scream starts, you have to buy another ticket.
That's stupid.
To go back to Howl-O-Scream.
That is so dumb.
That's why. Yeah, it's really, and they're not cheap.
Screw that. I'll just like hide in the bathroom, and then when Howl-O-Scream starts, I'll just walk out.
I think they check. Like
that's crazy.
I think like you have to get another ticket.
But anyways, You were saying about theme parks at night.
Oh, when I would go to Busch Gardens at night, they would have all the lights off because it was closed at the time, and it's spooky.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Because it's like you're used to it being flooded with people, but when it's just you there and it's dark, it's like it's really spooky.
Have you ever seen all the videos of like abandoned theme parks, or all the pictures and stuff of like abandoned theme parks, and like there's like one in like Russia or something like that, and it's just like a rundown abandoned old theme park, and oh my god, it looks so creepy, dude.
Can we go?
Dude, I would love to go to some abandoned theme
Dude,
parks.
some
honestly.
crazy stuff like that. Vlog it, Jake Paul it.
Honestly, I'm into it because I'm like,
that'd actually be really fun. Yeah, for sure.
I would love to explore like abandoned areas. I recently watched the episode of Ghost Adventures with Post Malone.
What?
Yeah, dude, Post Malone was on Ghost Adventures. It's great. I love Post Malone.
What a guy.
They called him Ghost Malone.
What a guy.
He's great. But yeah, I would love to like go do paranormal investigation stuff, because that would be so much fun, like abandoned locations.
I mean, like, it'd be fun until I remember that I'm afraid of the dark.
Yeah, honestly, or like until I find a homeless man who's also got schizophrenia, who also has a knife and is also thinking I'm somebody from Nam.
What?
Then I get stabbed. I mean, that's what I'm afraid of.
Is that a thing that happened? That was very specific.
No, but I mean, like, you can see that, like some squatter in like an abandoned area. Yeah, dude.
You're at like an abandoned insane asylum, and some dude never left.
Have you ever seen those videos? Like,
man,
we should have a whole episode devoted to spooky stuff, because I
dude,
feel like
we've been spooky stories.
We've been talking about Dan Schneider for most of this episode. So next episode, definitely we're gonna go in with the spooky stuff. Because I love the spooks.
I can't even imagine like the eerie feeling in like a sane asylum, because I don't like hospitals. Hospitals freak me out.
I volunteered at a hospital that's how I got all my volunteer hours for school.
Did you do that with Grace?
Yeah.
Is that the same thing she did? Yeah.
Maryview is where we went, and like, it's hospital settings are weird for sure. I can only imagine a hospital at night, dude. That'd be creepy.
Man, hospitals give me like. Are you ever been in an old folks home?
No.
I cannot deal with those, dude.
There's an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where the girl is like afraid of old people homes. Like she just doesn't like old people, so she doesn't go in there.
They have such a weird energy. Like,
I can imagine it's people literally waiting to die.
It's so ugh.
Like, no offense to anybody who's got family that are in homes, but it's like literally a place that they send you when you're waiting to die.
I remember me and my dad went to an old folks home to visit a family member, and he looked me right in the eye and was 100% serious, and he said, "Son, if you put me in one of those, I will come up to you while you're sleeping and beat you."
Full Metal Jacket it and like fill a thing with bars, or fill a pillowcase with bars of soap, beat you. Have you ever seen that movie?
I've never seen Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, that's a scene that happens.
I've heard very good things about it though.
I've only seen up to a certain point, but I can't say that point because it would be a spoiler.
Yeah, all right. I'm not that worried about it, but just
up to the point where one of them shoots himself in the head. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Are you happy?
He Tommy Wiseau's himself.
We should stop talking about The Room.
Why?
I think we've referenced it at least once every episode.
Because it's great.
Honestly.
I mean, we just watched it though. So
that's true.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
It was. Can you think about that, dude? It snowed recently. Here 2 times. It snowed.
Twice, yeah.
We had winter break, and then literally the week we got back to school, it snowed, and we were out of school that week. And then we got back to school for 2 days, and then it snowed again, and we were out of school for this week. And so since winter, in the past 4 weeks, we've had 4 days of school.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But where was I going with that?
I don't know. You kind of just started talking about it.
Because it feels like it was an eternity, dude. It feels like winter break was so long ago.
Oh yeah, but it really wasn't.
Yeah, that was less than a month ago.
We're still in January.
Oh god.
Not even a month ago.
The passage of time.
Because then I went to IPOP and everything, and that felt like an eternity. Because I didn't sleep at all that entire trip.
Thinking about time, I could use something a lot stronger than orange Fanta.
Man, going to IPOP was such a rough time.
I can imagine.
Because I came back with the flu right after, because I wasn't taking care of my body, so it was like you need to, because I probably wasn't sleeping well. I wasn't eating right.
Bad health.
Well, I mean, when you're traveling, I mean, it's not like I could stay on schedule and stuff. And iPop, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, is actually, now that that place I went to yesterday, I was talking to the lady about it, and she was like, it wasn't iPop, was it? And I was like, oh jeez. She like, because I was talking about a showcase that I went to in Las Vegas, and she's like, it wasn't iPop, was it? And I was like, oh yeah. Or it was something like that. I said it, I think. Yeah. And she was like, oh no, you let them get you like that? And I was like, what?
You mean they let you what?
I guess I guess it's kind of poorly
It did seem very strangely structured.
Yeah, and in retrospect, because like, you know, they kind of just threw me in there. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. Which, I mean, in retrospect, that was it's kind of wrong, but it was a good experience, I think. Probably too much money, but I mean, like, my family got a good vacation out of it. I got a good learning experience. Yeah. It was a big showcase in Las Vegas with a bunch of agents and everything. And it was run of the mill. I met a couple actors. I met a couple modeling people. It was good.
Did you meet Tommy Wiseau?
I did not. Sadly, I did not meet Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah,
I wish I met Tommy Wiseau.
Busy with the Golden Globes. Anyways, in conclusion,
did you know they're playing The Room at a movie theater today? Actually, around here.
Oh man, it's a shame I got work.
Dude, honestly, it would be great.
In conclusion, Dan Schneider is weird,
and he's a ghost.
Bring your popcorn and your blankets. Cozy up next to a friend or family member, or preferably a significant other, because next episode's about to get spoopy.
Oh, all right, is it? Is that all right? Let's record it right after this one.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah.
We will see you on the next episode.
Yeah.